Hello, bright students. In this video, we are going to explore reflexive pronouns, an important part of the English language. Let's learn together. Reflexive pronouns are pronouns that reflect the subject of a sentence. For example, he cleaned the house himself. Here, himself reflects he. It includes myself, herself, yourself, itself, themselves, etc. Now, let's learn some uses of reflexive pronouns. They show you did something alone. Like, I cooked dinner myself, means you didn't get any help. They clear things up. Sometimes, it can be confusing who did what. Using a reflexive pronoun helps. For example, they looked at themselves in the mirror, makes it clear they were looking at their own reflection, not someone else's. They can be the object of a sentence. You can say, I poured myself a glass of water. Here, myself, is the person who got the water. They help avoid sounding repetitive. Instead of saying, Alice cooked breakfast for Alice, you can say, Alice cooked breakfast for herself. One more thing. When you say, by myself, by yourself, and so on, it means you did something without any help. Like, she finished the puzzle by herself, means she did it alone. Moving on to the difference between reflexive pronouns and intensive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are like when you do something for yourself. For example, Rachel wrote a song for herself. It means Rachel was both the one who wrote the song and the one it was for. Intensive pronouns are like adding a spotlight to someone or something. They emphasize the person or thing. For example, Rachel herself wrote the song, highlights that it was Rachel who wrote it, and no one else. Now, let's look into some common mistakes students make with reflexive pronouns. First, students use them when they shouldn't. Like saying, Olivia and myself went to the store. Nope, it should be, Olivia and I went to the store. Second, they sometimes misspell them. Words like herself aren't right. It's himself. And lastly, they forget to use them when they're needed. For example, instead of saying, he dressed, we should say, he dressed himself. Let's see how reflexive pronouns work in sentences. David prepared himself a meal. This means David cooked the meal for himself. No one helped him. She challenged herself in a marathon. Here, herself shows that she's the one pushing her own limits. Now it's your turn to answer. Give one example of a reflexive pronoun used correctly in a sentence. Share your answers in the comments. The complete curriculum for all the classes is available on our channel. Check out all the links provided in the description below. Please make sure to like, share, and comment for more such videos.